Did you receive PCS orders to Joint Base San Antonio? If so, you're probably pretty excited, but maybe also a little overwhelmed. Depending on how many times you PCS, overwhelming for experienced senior enlisted and officers. So we're here to help. The good news is you're moving to one of the best military communities in the country. Joint Base San Antonio is known as Military City, USA for a reason. Whether you're going to Randolph Air Force Base, Lackland Air Force Base, Fort Sam Houston, SAMC, or one of the other auxiliaries, we're here to help you. In this video, I want to walk you through exactly what to do after you receive your PCS order so you can make informed decisions and avoid costly mistakes. The first step, confirm your timetable. The first thing you need to do is confirm your report date and estimate when you will actually arrive in Joint Base San Antonio. This date drives everything: house hunting, school enrollment, household goods shipment, temporary lodging. The sooner you get your timeline, the smoother your move will be. Second step, determine your housing budget. Next, you want to figure your BAH and total monthly housing budget. Go to the link in the comments below of this video and get your Joint Base San Antonio BAH amount from the chart. Don't just focus on what the bank or the lender says you can afford. Consider utilities, commute time, property taxes, HOA fees, future PCS plans. Where are you at in your career? What is the cost of ownership? There's a huge difference in cost of ownership of a home between a new home and a 30-year-old home, depending on how well it was maintained, what kind of systems it had installed when the house was built, the SEER rating, the insulation factor, does it have radiant barrier, what kind of roof does it have? A comfortable budget reduces stress during your transition and your PCS. Number 3, decide whether you want to buy or rent. Look, a lot of realtors only want to sell you a house. That is not how my wife Sheila and I operate. We are veteran advocates. Whatever's best for you is what we're going to do. If you say, I'm only going to be here 2 years at the most, you might still want to buy because the market is such a great buyer's market, but you may not, because there's costs to sell your property in 2 years that you may end up losing money. So understand this, you're paying down your mortgage every month, you're building equity, you're also building wealth because that property is going to go up in capital value. So we need to look at your situation, and we will be 100% honest with you and tell you what we think is your best solution. Ultimately, we educate you to empower you to make great decisions. We don't make decisions for you. We give you information so that you can make great decisions. Number 4, research areas around Joint Base San Antonio. Not all Joint Base San Antonio assignments are the same. If you're assigned to Randolph, you may want to look in communities like Cibolo Shirts, Garden Ridge, New Braunfels, Converse, St. Hedwig, places like that, Marion. If you're assigned to Lackland, you may want to look at Alamo Ranch. You want to look out 211, out Highway 90, out past going towards Castroville. You want to look at Helotes. You want to look at Northwest San Antonio. If you're assigned to Fort Sam Houston, you may want to look at Cibolo Shirts, Garden Ridge, New Braunfels, Universal City, Live Oak, Converse, and Northeast San Antonio, Alamo Heights, places like that. Number 5, get pre-approved early. Not pre-qualified, pre-approved. The difference is a pre-qualification has no verification of documents, and it has no desktop underwriting standard to it. So the difference for you is you're going to have your LSE statements, you're going to have bank statements, and they're going to pull your credit, and then they're going to issue a pre-approval, which is a much stronger bargaining position to be in when you're looking to buy. A good lender is going to do a soft pull to begin with so they don't hit your credit. They're going to look at everything, collect all your documents, and within hours give you a pre-approval. Remember, they're always going to approve you for probably more than you want to spend. Stick to your budget. Look at your BAH. Think about, do I want to go over that? Do I want to try to stay under it? Whatever it is, we'll help you with that. The other great thing about a pre-approval is it gives you faster decision-making ability when houses hit the market, because you're not wondering. I have seen pre-qualifications fall apart during the contract. I have literally never had a pre-approval through one of my lenders fall apart during the contract process. And remember, the best houses usually sell fast. Even in this buyer's market where there's a lot of inventory and you're getting great deals, great concessions, and we're going to help you with all that. Schedule virtual tours. Some listing agents will put virtual tours on the MLS, which will carry over into the syndicated sites like homes.com, Zillow, Realtor.com. We like to go shoot our own videos. We have done this dozens and dozens of times for service members that are stationed in Europe, Africa, Middle East, South America, Central America, you name it. We've helped them, and they always get here and they have a very good, solid idea of what they're buying, and they're comfortable with it because we're going to do the due diligence. We're going to shoot those videos. We're going to tell you about the neighborhood. We're going to give you links to like schools and police reports and stuff like that, so you know exactly where you're moving. We want you to be able to make the decision if you can't come here and see it, properties in person, that you have a really good feel for things. Number 7, build your PCS checklist. Create a master PCS checklist that includes household goods shipment, school records, medical records, utility transfers, vehicle registration, temporary lodging. We can help you with that. If you don't have one, we'll send you one. Let's talk about the VA loan for just a minute. There's a lot of agents that don't understand the VA loan, and there's a lot of lenders who take advantage of the VA loan and kind of target veterans and active duty military to rip them off. Hate to say that out loud, but it's just the truth. You want to make sure you're dealing with a mortgage originating lender who has minimal loan fees, has great rates, has great communication, who is going to do a pre-approval, not a pre-qualification, and who's going to be a great communicator. Just so you know, the VA loan does not have a credit score minimum. It does not have a maximum debt to income. What happens is any mortgage company that's authorized to issue VA loan origination mortgages can add overlays. That's where they can raise the credit score, reduce debt to income, have all kinds of other underwriting guidelines that make it more difficult for you. We stay away from those companies. And the other thing is, if they're spending millions of dollars to market and advertise, who do you think's paying for that? You, the active duty service member, or the veteran are paying for that. So it's just some final thoughts there. Don't let this be overwhelming. My wife and I have done this hundreds of times in our 14-year career. We would love to send you one of our home buyer's guides. We'll send it to you in a PDF. It explains the entire process. It answers a lot of questions. It's a great resource. And then when we meet in person, if you come to look at houses, we'll give you a spiral bound hard copy. And in the back of it, it's got some comparison charts. So if you're comparing houses, it makes it much easier to do. We want to be the resource. We're your advocate. We're not salespeople. We are fiduciaries. We have a responsibility to serve your best interest no matter what. And we take that very serious. My wife and I try to live our lives and run our business by the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. If you have any questions, reach out to us. Phone, text, email, messenger, you name it, we're available. Have a blessed and awesome day. We'll talk to you real soon.